guys and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I thought I would film a autumnal get ready with me type thing. I just love the colours of autumn and fancied playing around a bit with makeup today, so I thought I would do a full look and film it for you guys. So I do hope you guys enjoy, and it also means I can wear my completely crazy ammonite necklace. Like, I don't think anyone else would wear something like this, but I have one tattooed on me, so I guess that's crazy enough. And then I've put little starfish in my hair, so I kind of look like a bit like a crazy lady today, but it's all things I love, so why not? So we're gonna do some makeup to match. So I'm wearing this sort of like rust burnt satin dress. I love the colour of it. I literally can't stop looking at it. It's just so pretty. So I want to kind of match my eyeshadow to that. So we're gonna have some fun. But I hope you guys enjoy, and I'm just gonna chat about life as you do, and let's get to it. The first thing I'm going to do is moisturise my face. I don't really use a primer, but I do always moisturise, and I think that does the same thing. So I just use, this is a very cheap one just from Boots. It's just the Vitamin E Day one. It's got a bit of sun cream in it, which is great. Just protects my skin basically, because I'm quite lucky. I don't suffer with bad skin, although she says that. She has a nasty spot on her forehead right now. We'll just hide that. But my skin's normally very happy, so I just look after it and it does its thing basically. Also, look how nice my hair looks. I literally just got it done and I am obsessed. Normally I have crazy curly hair. If you're a subscriber of my channel, you probably know this, but I've just had it done, and so it's all like sleek and straight and so well behaved. Like, I didn't realise hair would just sit like this. My curls normally don't, but it's just being lovely hair. So enough about the hair. This is, well, it's a get ready with me. The hair can be part of it actually. But right, I ramble so much, I do apologise, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of moisturiser all over my face. But now I've got that on, feels really nice. I just let it sink in for a few minutes before I start applying makeup, just so it has a chance to work before I smother it and stuff. The next thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows and eyeshadow. So I'll start off with my eyebrows because I don't do much to them, but I'm really liking at the moment the Primark 3-in-1. Is it going to focus? There we go. I just use their brown one. I'm not sure if it's a special colour. Oh, it's called Tobacco. That's an odd name for a colour, but I just brush them out. I don't even pluck my eyebrows, to be honest. They just do their thing. I would pluck them if I needed to, but they're kind of a good shape just as they are. So I just used the brush end like that, and I literally just comb them up. And I mean, some girls would leave them like this. I've seen, it's like, I don't think it's becoming a trend yet, but you then fill them in and you work them pointing upwards. I'm not a fan of that, but I brush them upwards just to make sure all the hairs are going in one place and none of them have fallen out. And then I use the pencil side of things just to fill them in just a little bit, and they don't need much. So that's what my eyebrows look like all done. I don't like to do too much to them. I think they're pretty good on their own. They just need a little help and a little brushing out to finesse them, and that's how I like it. So that's the eyebrows done. So for my eyes, I literally always use my Morphe shimmer palette. I do own a few other palettes, but this is my go-to one if I want, you know, a quick, easy look. Because I'm not a pro at doing makeup, I kind of want it to look quite natural and neutral, and I feel like Morphe, it doesn't matter what colours I use from this palette, I'll look okay. So they're all pretty autumnal, so I'm literally just gonna play about with the colours and put them on. So this is the 350 shimmer palette, if you were wondering, and for the price you pay you get so many colours to play with, and they're so pigmented. I just love it. So yeah, let's get started. I've done a load of colour on both eyes. There's a load of fallout all over my face, so the way I get rid of fallout is I just use, I believe this fan brush is for highlighter, but I just sort of try and brush it off the surface before it actually, so it doesn't like go into my face and put browns and oranges all over my skin, but most of it will come off anyway when I do my face. But I haven't blended my eyeshadow yet, hence why it looks like this. So to blend it, I just take a fairly clean brush like this. This is actually a Harry Potter wand brush, because who doesn't love those? So I got this one off eBay and I love it. They're actually not bad brushes, and they come as like a set of all of the wands in Harry Potter, because who doesn't love that? So to blend, I just sort of do a little circular motion around the edges, just so it doesn't look harsh when my makeup is all finished. Okay, so I blended out the colours I put on currently. I'm just going to bring it under my eye a little bit. Then I'm going to do my face, and then I'll think about eyeliner and mascara and that type of thing. I'm not a fan of fake lashes. I find them quite heavy. I just don't think I found the right ones yet. If I ever do wear them, I prefer putting on the individual lashes. They look like this if you're wondering what I'm talking about. Ow, my finger got stuck in them. They just look like this. So you literally individually glue little packets of lashes amongst your own ones, and I find that a bit better than just going all for a full set, but I think I'm just fragile when it comes to lashes. I brought it under a little bit. I've always got to be careful with autumnal colours around my eyes, because if I go too red and pink, I look like I'm injured or suffering from pink eye a little bit, but I think this is subtle and it matches, sort of. I think it kind of works. Right, onto my face. So for my face, I don't wear foundation as such anymore. I just use the Maybelline eye eraser stick. So this is what it looks like. So it is kind of like foundation in a bottle, but it goes on so nicely with the sponge applique. And I've literally gone through probably about 10 of these little things, and when I first used these, they were so much cheaper. They were like $4.99 each or something like that, and now they're like $8.99, and I'm like, this is not fair, just because they got popular. But they do work really well, so I literally just dab it on under my eyes, put it on any problem areas, so I'll put some on my lovely spot up here, and just like that, it disappears. Obviously, I will rub this in, I'm not a lunatic. But just like that, little spot there, and it just sort of gets rid of, like, if my skin's a bit red or something like that, this does the job. So I don't put much on. I just sort of like a light layer of it, and again, I like it because it looks really natural, which is the look I always go for. And then to rub it in, I'm not a fan of those beauty blenders. I just don't think I ever got with the trend, but I love these brushes. They are just so awesome. I call them toothbrush brushes, but I know they have a different name, I think, anyway. But they just rub it in so nice, and you can dab, you can brush, I like doing this motion just because it sort of spreads it out, so if I have just dotted in one place, it doesn't look like I've just dotted in one place. So that's the concealer done. It just gives me a nice sort of, you know, finish. I don't need much on my face because I don't have many problem areas, and even the concealer, it might be light, but it's still, that spot no longer bothers me like that. And then just to finish off, because I can sometimes get a little bit shiny, I do like to put a powder on top. So I just use the Natural Collection powder in the colour Cool. I also use Warm depending what colour I'm looking, and I just find it does a really nice job at mattifying my face. Now my face is set. I say set, it's just powdered. I don't know this language, I just watch other makeup YouTubers. Now I'm going to put a bit of contour and highlighter on. I vary in what I use. I sometimes, depending what look I like using the Contour Rocks. Oh, can you see it? There we go. And they literally, this is going to be quite hard to show you without tipping a load of, there we go, you can see they're like bronzer rocks. That's quite nice if I want quite a bam, like if I'm going out I might put that on, but just day-to-day stuff, I really like the Rimmel London palette, this one here. So it has blush, contour and highlight. I tend to use a different highlight nowadays, but the contour does the job brilliantly. So I just use this shape brush for my contour. So it's kind of at an angle. I don't know what the name of these brushes are, but I feel like it works well for my contour anyway. So I just get a bit on the brush and then I just bring it up my cheek like that. And then I blend it round a little bit and up. And then I actually use my toothbrush brush, this one, just because it might have a little bit of powder left on it. It just sort of makes it a bit more subtle, the contour, because I don't like it too chiseled, if you know what I mean. So I just sort of de-extremify it. Oh, I'm making up loads of words today. The highlight, I actually really rate the, so I've got like a little drawer set next to me. It's got all my makeup organised. I did it today, it's never normally organised. But I really like this Nudes by Primark. It's just sort of, I think this was £4 and it's a loose highlight, but it's actually really nice. So it has like a little puff if you like, but I just take my fan brush, but I use a different one. I use my Techniques one, and I just sort of, whatever's come out, it's got like holes that it can come through. I just put a bit on my thing and then just carefully on. You can already see it. It's pretty well pigmented, this, so you just, I like to make sure it's all spread out because I don't want it too in your face. I just want a nice shine here and there. Okay, so that's my liner done. I can never do it perfectly, but I always think it's best to stop before you like ruin everything else you've done. Where did I put my liner lid? Oh, why am I like this? I generally can't find it. Right, 1 minute. Panic over, found the lid. I'm just gonna do my mascara. So I'm just going to pop that on. But going back to life update, I thought I would just chat to you guys a bit about what I'm doing now. So most of you would know I just graduated university. I made a video about it. So I studied geology and oceanography, just graduated, managed to get a first, which I am over the moon about. And I've been sort of searching for what to do next, because I love doing YouTube, but I don't want to solely rely on it. Like, I love it, but it's also one of those things where it's an unreliable income. It varies every month. Like, I can do very well for myself, but it's just not that, like, I don't want to have to rely on it because it's kind of up and down and it's a bit scary to have to. And YouTube for me has always been a hobby. Like, I've always just loved doing it. I never got into it for the money. I didn't even know there was money in it when I started. I was 17, just did it for a bit of fun, and then it turned into a bit more than that. But I love it. I love doing like my MGems channel, which is all about my degree. And I just thought, no, I want to do a job as well. So it might be that I post a bit less often, but it will be a hobby again. And that's what I really want from it. I'm just seeing what's out there, trying to find jobs that I'll enjoy. Because one thing YouTube does give me is it gives me the leverage of, I don't need to work a job I don't enjoy. I will only do a full-time job alongside YouTube if I find something that I really enjoy, and basically I would do without the money because I don't need the money, if that makes sense. So I've been looking around and trialing things, volunteering for things, trying to find what I want to do, and I found what I want to do, and I start in January officially. So it's just now, you know, getting everything in order. I might have to move house. I've got a lot of stuff. I've got a lot of fossils. All of these things I need to work out how to do, and that sort of stuff. But it's really exciting. And I mean, finishing university, it's scary, but it's you know, it's that next step in that next chapter in your life. And I didn't want my next chapter to just be, like, I love working for myself and YouTube is great, but it was great whilst I was doing university. I can do something alongside it. So that's what I've decided to do. I've just realised I can't multitask, can I? Have I put much mascara on? No. So I'm just going to finish my mascara, but yeah, I'm in a really good place, and I just, yeah, I can't multitask at all. I just can't wait for it to start, really. But that's just a little update on me. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well too, but I'm going to pop my mascara on now and then we can be back in chat. But that's my eyes all done. I went for quite just subtle. I don't think I need the lashes on top. My normal lashes, I mean, they're there. So I've just left it like that, and I think that's a really sort of nice autumn look. So we're gonna go with this. Now for lipstick, I need to put some lip balm on first because I love the colours of autumn, but my lips do not agree. They are super dry at the moment. So I'm just gonna use this Carmex, I don't really know how to pronounce it. It's just a nice lip balm in cherry, which does the job. Although I say that, I can't open it. Ugh. Oh, I put the lid on at an angle last time I used it. Oh, well, I'm the only one in the house, so I literally can't open this. Oh, I'm an independent, strong woman. Oh, and just like that. See, I just needed to pep talk me, that's all. Yeah, I put that on at an angle. I need to make sure I don't do that again. So it's just one of the ones you stick your finger in and then you just put it all over your lips. Like that. But yeah, my lips are really crying at the moment. For my lips, I think I'm going to go with this Body Shop shimmer lipstick. I don't know if they still do these exact ones, but I know they do the metallic-y type ones. So I'll see what I can find online, but I love these metallic lips. And look, that's going to match so perfectly. So that's the finished look. So I still think it's quite subtle in terms of some other people's autumnal makeup, but for me this is like wham bam, she's done her makeup. But I like it. But this lipstick I literally love. It matches, look how well it matches. It's literally the same colour. And I found this one, and I also got a metallic red one, which is this one here. My local body shop was having a sale, and these were literally, I think they were £3 each or something like that, and I just thought, oh, I'll give them a go. And they are amazing lipsticks. Like, they stay on so well. I'm so chuffed with them. So I always keep an eye out in my local one if they ever go on sale again, just because I'll buy a whole load more. But yeah, oh, I like it. I'm feeling this look. Anyway, going back on to discussing my life, because I know you all love hearing about that. I think what it is I've studied geology and ocean science at university, and it's like, do I just become a full-time fashion influencer? Is that, I just think I want to utilise my degree, even if it is just for a few years working for a company, and then say if my YouTube channel stays doing well, then maybe I'll stop and do it for a few years, but I just want to consolidate my degree. I want to get a job in geology that I really enjoy. I'm not going to work a job I don't, but I really want that. And YouTube for me, I love doing it. I will still do this in my evenings, at my weekends. Like, it doesn't feel like work to me, so I think I'll really enjoy juggling both, she says. Wait till I start, but that's my plan currently. So a little update on me. Sorry if I'm waffling too much, but you know I always do. But yeah, I'm just excited to start. Moving on to the rest of this video, so I'm now going to show you guys my outfit, which includes these lovely fluffy socks. I'm joking, I'm going to put better shoes on because these socks do not go with this dress, even though they're orange, technically autumnal, but I feel like I've gone for a whole look here. I need to finish this whole look. Oh, I love my hair clips so much. God, I'm so easily distracted, aren't I? Right, I'm gonna pop some shoes on, adjust my camera, and we can show you the finished autumnal look. I'm just gonna show you my makeup one last time because I'm actually loving it. Maybe I should play around with eyeshadow a bit more often. Let me know what you think. I don't think it's too much. I think I've done it kind of subtly, even though my lipstick is this dark, but I like it. Okay, let's get on with my outfit. This is the finished look, and I'm just wearing the cutest little sort of satin slip dress. It's a very relaxed fit, but I kind of think it works for it. And then you just draw it in at the waist with this tiny little strap it comes with, just to give it a bit more shape. So I've loosened the top a little bit over the strap, just to kind of, I don't know, I think I prefer it than if I pull it flat like that. Let me know what you think, but I think it just sits a bit better if I just give it a little bit more material up top. But I love the neckline of this dress. I think it's so flattering. My necklace goes so well with it. And I love the colour. I can't get enough of this colour. It's so beautiful. And being satin, it's quite a flattering fit as well. Like, it's not too tight anywhere or anything like that. So I really like that. It is extremely short at the back of me. They definitely haven't they haven't left enough material on the back panel to go over my bum comfortably. Like, it is a fair bit longer at the front, on me anyway. But the back is gorgeous, and it's got a sort of low back design on it, which is very pretty nonetheless. But yeah, no, it's a little bit short on me, so I'd probably wear like black shorts under it, that hopefully no one would see, but just for my own dignity. But I really like it, and I actually can see myself wearing this more in the summer. I know it's a very autumnal colour, but in English weather, I'm not going to have my legs bare, but I might have tights on, might work. I'll have to trial it out, but I really like this dress, and what's cool about it is I could put a different belt on. So if I wanted to jazz it up a bit, I could put like a black belt on or a brown belt, to make it a little bit more thick in the middle, just to really bring in that waist. But I think it's really cute nonetheless. But I'm a bit confused what shoes to wear with this. I've just put on my sandal like type heels, just because they go with everything pretty much, but I'm not actually sure what shoes to wear with this. So let me know if you think there's a pair that would go really nicely, because I have a lot of shoes, but I don't know what went through me. I went to my shoes and I was like, what shoes would I even wear with this? So I put on the sandals, which look fine, but yeah, I think there could be a better pair. But this is the finished look, and I love my makeup. I think it's gone so well. So no, really happy. So that's all I got for you guys today. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think of my finished look. I love how the makeup turned out. I think it's subtle, but it's different to what I would normally do. So it's a nice change, and it goes really nicely with the dress, which is always a plus. But the dress is a beautiful colour, it's a beautiful fabric, just wish it had an extra inch at the back. But apart from that, I love it. But I'll link everything down below. So I do have a Patreon and Instagram and a second channel. So if you like rocks and fossils, I do have an emjones channel, which is all about the geology side of my life. So do check that out. But sorry if I've rambled on loads in this video. I have a habit of doing that. But thank you for watching if you've got to this part of the video. But I really do hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time.